Okay, welcome to today's YFP Training 101. I am Kristen, and today we're going to be talking about adding your social spaces to your profile. So let me share my screen and we will get this show on the road. There we go. And let me pull up there we go. All right, we got it. So today we're talking about adding your social spaces to your profile, and I want to thank you for joining this class. In this live stream, we're going to talk about how to add your social spaces to your YFP profile so that it's all integrated into your hub site, your emails, your lead capture site, so people can find you on social media. This class is important because social spaces are important for your business. It allows you to really leverage social media for your business, ensures all of your YFP web properties will connect to your social accounts, and gives you a shortcut to success. So if any of these apply to you, then you're in the right place. In this live training, you're going to learn how to find your profile, which we talked a little bit about last week on how to set up your profile. We're going to talk about how to add your social spaces, what parts of your system are connected to your social spaces, where to check to ensure that your social spaces are working, and all that good stuff. So a little bit about YFP. Your Freedom Project is a complete all-in-one solution to help you build online, from branding websites, to newsletters, PowerPoint presentations, to Zoom. If you need it to grow online, we offer it. YFP was originally launched in 2005 and has been helping Shaklee distributors use the internet to build ever since. And you can learn the whole story by going to yourfreedomproject.com/about-us. So social media is a perfect fit, especially for network marketers. As a network marketer, social media can extend your reach far beyond your inner circle. It enhances your ability to prospect and meet people that you might not normally have the opportunity to meet. I know I have many friends in my social spaces that I've actually never met physically. We've only met through social media. So social media and network marketing go hand in hand because you can connect with new people, stay in touch and re-engage with previous customers and builders, gain referrals from people who appreciate your information, be found by people who are looking for what you offer, and support and educate your team. So how do we help you leverage social media? So a few spots that we can connect people to you is your personal branding hub site. So if you go to your personal branding hub site, your social spaces are all there. So whichever ones you're using, it does not mean you have to use all of them. But if you do, then you have people can connect with you in the way that they are open to receiving information or connecting with you. So whether it's YouTube or Pinterest or LinkedIn or Instagram, you have a presence there so people can connect with you how they choose to. It also will show up in the sidebar of your wellness center. So your page and all of your different profiles will show up there. And it'll also show up in the sidebar of your blog if you're using the blogging module. And it's also in every single footer of your emails that go out every single week. So if you have somebody who has got onto your email list and maybe you haven't connected with them on social yet, or they haven't connected with you, they can still do that on every email that gets sent out every week. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go live. I'm going to show you how to find your YFP account profile, how you can add your social spaces using the social spaces quick view, and where to check to ensure your social spaces are working. So let me pull this down and shift my share over here and we'll cover this. 1 second. There we go. Sure. There we go. So now we should be on my main screen. Let me just double check that I did that right. Yes, I did. Screen one. We did it. We're doing good. Okay, so let's talk about where to find your profile first. So if you were on with me last week, your profile is in the top right-hand corner, and I'll get my little spotlight. There we go, so you can see my mouse a little better. Is in the top right corner, and you click on your profile photo, and if you don't have one yet, you can add one through the My Profile section. And we will go into, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Pause. There we go. And it will bring you in here. And you'll notice that there is a social button right under your My Profile. So when you click on that, it will take you into your social spaces. Now, another way that you can get there is if you are on your dashboard, which now I have to back up here. Well, we can do it from here too. Up at the top, there's the social spaces quick view. And what it'll do is it'll show you all of your different social spaces, and anyone that is not on here will have an add button. And here's the thing, if you are not interested in Twitter, don't put it on. If you're not interested in YouTube, don't put it on. Only put the social spaces on that you use and utilize. So again, from the dashboard, it's the social spaces quick view. And from here, you can also, where it says edit social spaces, will take you to where you can edit your social spaces. So how do you do it? It's pretty simple. I'll focus on Facebook here. Let me just go into Facebook and go to my profile. Use your little edit tool, the little edit pencil, and it will make it so then you can edit all of these in here. And how you grab the links is by going to your profile in your respective social media space that you're wanting to and grabbing the URL from up at the top here. And I just do a simple copy and paste. So you do a copy and you go to your dashboard. I don't think I need this open anymore. And you would just paste it in there. You can take the slash out afterwards. I don't think it matters, but that's how you do that and save. And then below, so Facebook has its own because there are more web properties on Facebook that you utilize between a group and a fan page and your personal profile. And then there are the other ones. And again, if you don't use them, it doesn't mean you have to go out and create one at the moment. My recommendation is use the social spaces that you're comfortable with, get really good at them, and then worry about adding things on. Get good at one thing before you start moving on to other avenues of reach. That's the best way to do it. Okay, let me just pull up my notes here so I can remember where else we have to go. Whoops, move that over there. Okay, so went through how to add your social spaces, which you just go in here, use your edit button. Now for Instagram, by the way, you can get on Instagram through your computer to grab the link. Even though it is mostly a mobile app, you can still log into Instagram and do much of the interacting and content and all that good stuff on here. And you do that by going to your profile photo up in the top, clicking on profile, and you would grab this part. You don't grab the HL equals EN because I think that's just about the language that it's in. But you would grab that same thing, copy it, and bring it back, where then you would use your edit tool and paste in what comes after. And for Instagram, it's your handle. Same with Pinterest and Twitter. Whatever your username is will be what your URL is. For LinkedIn, it's a little bit different, and same for YouTube, unless you have a personalized YouTube link, which I believe you have to have a certain amount of followers to have. Okay, so that's that part. So now let's quickly talk about how to check if your social spaces are working. The first place that you want to check is your hub site. If you're not sure where to grab your hub site from, then you would use this button right here, which is the website's quick view, and you can click right on your hub site and it'll open it up in a new tab for you. And it'll be at the bottom in your footer. And here's all the social spaces. So all you have to do is click on it and see where it takes you and make sure that they are going to the proper place that you want people to join you on social media. And so going through and just clicking on them to make sure that they're going to the right place is really all you want to do. So this is my fan page, which is taking a minute to load. There we go. So just making sure that everything is working. The other places that you want to check are going to be, close that out, under the My Websites tab. And you'll also want to check in your email campaigns. So all of your campaigns that are in here, you can click on the title of the broadcast that has been sent out. You can also check it when it is in draft, by the way. But you click on the title and then you click here where it shows you the image and it'll pull it up, and all of the links should actually work in here, which my social spaces are not there. Well, that was awkward. Let's go back to campaigns. Let's check the newsletter. So when was the last newsletter went out? Vitality for Life. There it is. I can't remember if it's in all of the emails, but If it's not, then I'll just get the team, we'll ask the team about that. But it should be anyways, in your newsletter at the footer here. There we are. So same thing. If you click on it, they're all live links in there. And apparently I need to update that. So there you go. This is why it's good to check, especially if you've changed your profiles a little bit. Maybe you've changed your username, making sure that they still work and are the correct ones. This is where you want to check those out. So we'll do LinkedIn to make sure that it's going to the right spot. It's probably going to ask me to log in. Oh, maybe not. There we go. So it's taking me to the right places, which is awesome. And now I know that I need to go in and update my my newsletter link or Instagram. So there you go. So that's one spot to check it. The next one is in your lead capture. This might take a second here. So if you have any questions, you can pop them in the chat. If you're joining me live on Facebook, then I will swing back around and check them out for you and just make sure that your questions are answered. But let's use the vitamin checklist. We'll go view edit. Actually, let's stop that for a second. Stop. And we will go here. This is where we want to go. Maybe. Just needs a little push. That's all. There we go. Okay, great. So that is looking good. And if we go to download the ebook, actually, we go here to where you have your URL. So if you're wondering what the URL is for your ebooks and your lead capture ebooks, then it's here and you can click on that, where again, you scroll down to the bottom and it'll have your social spaces in here. Okay, and again, you check them. Let's see if this one is where it's supposed to go. That one is going where it's supposed to go. So that's good. So it's just my newsletter. And I know I can fix that pretty quickly. Okay, so that's how you check to make sure that your social spaces are working. Make sure that they're up to date if you've done any edits with them. And with that, I think that about covers everything there, unless there are any questions that I can address. Let me just pull up my chat. That's okay, Maura. Mine wasn't set up for a long time, and here mine's, needs to be updated in my in my newsletter. So there you have it. That's how you go through. I know we went quick on this one, but the great thing about catching the replay is then you can come back and pause me so you can follow along with what I'm talking about. So let me share my screen and we will end this off and call it a day early. We can go and get some work done. There we go. All right. So if you are, first off, I just want to thank you for tuning in. But if you're new to YFP and you've never tried it before, you can discover our 360-degree ecosystem of tools to help you grow your Shackley business. And you can start that by taking the 30-day test drive of My Freedom Builder, which is the full online marketing suite. You get to try everything. And you can go to yourfreedomproject.com/start to get started there. And with it, you're, again, like I said, you're trying everything. So including the newsletter, branding hub site, the lead capture sites, content manager, email marketing, so much more. So you can get a full feel for what it's like to take your business online. We also have other added services. If you're interested in them, we have a blog service. So a blog is the heart of your marketing machine. And with Freedom Blogs, you can start blogging right out of the box. There's no setup. It's all set up for you. Everything's already been integrated. You just have to start typing, or better yet, putting your videos in to your blog. There's also the 365 service, where we'll post inspirational, educational, and beautifully designed content that is specific to Shackley on your social spaces 365 days a year. And we have plans starting at $10 a month. We also have the Freedom VA that helps with managing marketing and daily tasks. They'll promote the events coming up, those types of things. And we also have the Zoom Enterprise Plan, which is the best online conference solution for Shackley distributors. So you can get Zoom's best plan worth over $300 for $39.99. And you can get a discount if you're already in one of our subscriptions using the system as well. I believe you can get it for $29.99. We also have Networkers University. So this is learn the marketing and business skills you need to grow a six-figure network marketing business without feeling lost or overwhelmed. And right now we are just finishing up with the grand opening training with Jennifer Glacken, which is on Thursday, this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. For those of you who are already in it, you can also get free training in the Business Center from our homepage at yourfreedomproject.com, or from the back office if you are already subscribed with YFP from your Business Center and clicking on the home button there. You can also check out all of our events coming up by going to yourfreedomproject.com/events. And you can also see that from your back office if you have a YFP subscription under the upcoming activities and also in the calendar. You can view all of our products by going to our All Products page from our homepage at yourfreedomproject.com. And if you are needing assistance, you can book an appointment or chat or submit a ticket. So submitting a ticket is the best way to get your technical challenge dealt with rather than posting it in the group, please and thank you, as we can't track it in the group. So submitting a ticket, you can also book an appointment or you can chat with an ELF as well if you need immediate help. So I want to thank you so much for joining us, and I hope that you are feeling encouraged to take your Shackley business online. And we will see you all